start with my man over there, the Packer fan. Let him introduce himself first, and then I'll go on him wearing that disrespectful Aaron Rodgers jersey because that man is not even a Packer anymore, but we'll get into that later.
And no pun intended with cheesy. I mean, I got my cheese head back there, so ready to go.
So, yeah.
But,
Well, I'll talk about me first, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm a 49er fan. My name is Deion Lawson. I hail from Denver, Colorado, originally from Maryland. That's where I met this guy here. I don't think you're not from Maryland, right? You're from, where are you from?
Upstate New York.
Upstate New York. So, yeah, he's not a Bills fan. He's a Packer fan, as you can see. And as you can see, I am a fan of the greatest ever NFL team known to man. Actually, we should be America's team. And
hey, when's the last time y'all won a Super Bowl?
I mean, I was a young lad, but that's here nor there. Like it's deeper than Super Bowls. And when we did win,
I don't think my girlfriend was even born yet. But
I've been alive. I've been alive for all 5 of my team's Super Bowls. How many Super Bowls have you been alive to actually? I don't care if you were 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, or whatever. How many have you seen?
I mean, you're like 63, 64.
Hey, doesn't matter.
I still got 30 more years. We'll see what Jordan Love can bring here.
No, listen. What I know is I've witnessed with my own eyes 3 Super Bowls and been alive for 5. Okay, I've witnessed 3, been alive for 5. You've witnessed what? 2?
2-0.
2-0, right? And you've had to watch my team.
Oh wait, actually, no. 3.
How 3?
I did have to watch Packers lose to the Broncos.
Okay, all right. So
that one killed me, man.
Fair enough. Until my team.
My best friend at the time, I was in 3rd grade, I think. My best friend at the time was a Broncos fan. Man, I tried everything to not go to school the next day. I was crying. I thought he would talk a bunch of smack to me, but he was super cool about it because he knew how passionate I was. Even that was my 2nd year being a fan, so yeah.
Well, and y'all lost that one, but yeah, you definitely did lose that one. My teams didn't experience a loss in the Super Bowl until I became an adult. And I actually went to that Super Bowl, by the way. I think you knew that, right? I went to see the Ravens play.
Y'all lost 2.
Well, okay, I lost. Well, the second one, I understand. Right, the second one doesn't count because that was.
Oh no, that counts. That was y'all had the lead. How much? 14 with that was 4th quarter.
That was some bullshit. Like honestly, we'll talk about the second one on another podcast. But that Ravens Super Bowl is near and dear to my heart because me being from Maryland, obviously. I was there with a lot of Raven fans, and to this day, the Ravens. I hate the Ravens worse than I hate the Packers. It goes. Here's my level of hate for teams: Cowboys, fuck them. Ravens.
I'll agree with you on that one for sure.
Cowboys, fuck them. Ravens, fuck them. Packers. We whip y'all ass all the time.
You have our numbers. It's not really like you hate us.
I mean, I was in college when T.O. came across the middle and caught that pass from Steve Young, and and that right, and since then I can't recall many victories, in my mind that you guys have beaten us on. And can you? I mean, I know y'all didn't beat us the last game that we played. You want to talk about that one?
Yeah. I know.
That picture's gonna come up in a second.
I was thinking more about that too. I honestly hate Green Bay's front office through all of Aaron Rodgers' career because we had an opportunity that year. We had the team to win, and I think if MVS played in that game, it changes the whole offense. Like we have no burner to have the safeties play deep back. But you know what pissed me off? We had an opportunity to get Odell Beckham. If we had him in there, he wanted to come too, just pay him a little bit more. We never make the moves.
So you think Odell Beckham in Lambeau Field would have made a difference?
Hell yes. Are you kidding me? He's probably the reason the Rams won the Super Bowl.
I wouldn't go that far. I mean, he definitely.
I mean, it brought him over the top.
I wouldn't. I mean, he was definitely a good addition. I mean. I don't know why people disrespect Cooper Kupp like that.
Listen,
Cooper Kupp isn't
if
the
you
man.
have Devontae Adams over here and the way Odell played that season over here,
he would have got hurt
you don't want that problem, man.
He would have got hurt in week 8. He would have been bored because there's nothing to do in Green Bay. We learned that the hard way. Nothing to do in Green Bay.
In the second quarter of the Super Bowl, but he got a touchdown, give him the lead. Like he got him like. That would have definitely been nice.
So I think Odell Beckham worked with the Rams for that particular situation, and I like Odell. You know, I think he's a very good player. I think he had the potential to be one of the greatest receivers of all time. But I honestly don't think Odell Beckham was the issue with the Packers. I think the issue, which is what we're going to talk about in a second, I think the issue.
Well, no, it was a mismatch issue. Like you guys had our number.
We know we know how to beat you with scoring 8. Throwing 8 passes a game. Like we don't have to do much to beat you. Jimmy Garoppolo.
I mean, we shouldn't even made the NFC Championship that year. But no, man, the special teams was you got a punt block. That play right there won the game. I thought, but
which Odell Beckham
Debo did his thing. Your O-line dominated. Just a lot. There's just a lot of things that just like wow. It's just we had the team that year. That was the biggest heartbreak because I knew like our dynasty run was over. That and the Bucks lost the year before. Like just rough, man. Just rough. Like I'm already a freaking Knicks fan. Got to deal with all that. Then NFC Championship. Yeah. LLL. Like it's a toll.
But see, now we're going to go back before we even talk about who our other favorite teams are because you seem to avoid who I feel and what the majority of America feels is the real problem, and that is that person that you're wearing on your chest right there, Mr. Aaron Rodgers himself, the Kyrie Irving of the NFL, if you will. When is he going to get the blame for not getting it done since his first Super Bowl in Green Bay?